Thank you very much. My name's Tony Canine. I'm a history teacher down at St. Prius College, Chatsworth. And I suppose you're wondering what a person who's not a lawyer.
Boo sir. Go back to Beecroft Tony.
Edmund Rice's flaky testes, who the bloody hell is interrupting my speech? They're making it very undoable.
Aldo. Get out.
Thanks Ross. As I was saying, World War I was an especially sloppy poo stain on the underpants of the 20th century, and
Hold it right there.
Pius X's gonads, what in the world is going on now?
Mr. T, sorry to rain on your parade, but this show is over. Turn off the CAD-CAM T120 projector and face the wrath of my Super Loopy Wasabitrons.
You won't get away with this, you mongrel.
And so when Truman Boob Bank says good morning, what he really means is...
Sorry to interrupt, Jimbo, could I have a word?
Tony. Excuse me for a minute, class. Let me just whip out the old Mr. Dunn emergency pager.
Alrighty gents, which one of you summoned the Dunmice Star 3000?
That would be me, Dunny boy. I'll be back in 5 minutes. Give my class a practical demonstration of the Loomer's easy peel technique. Tony, let's take a stroll to my office.
And so before you can say Gough Whitlam, this masked menace interrupted my speech, wielding one of our Loom exclusive Super Looby edition wasabis. Who would do something like this?
Here, it's a rough stick up the rectum, alright. Did you manage to get a good look at him?
It's not much, but I managed to get a quick photo before he penetrated me. Here, take a look.
But don't you see, Tony? This is the best identification we could have. His breast size. His memories are a positive size E. Now if we just cross-check with the Loomer's logbook, we will see who was in the Loom room during your speech. Well, let's take a little gander.
Well, who is it, Jimbo? Be straight with me.
Oh dear, it looks like our spherical friend Mr. Porlack has some explaining to do. He was rostered on Loom Watch during your speech.
This saddens the Canino. But do his boobies correspond with the man in the photograph?
Let me check. The SPX staff memory chart is kept in the back of the logbook. Oh no, it's been torn out.
This is an announcement for Tony Canino. Could he please come to the Blue Room for an urgent meeting?
Do you think it could be Mr. Pawflaps?
No, that doesn't sound like Pork Chap's style. He's in hibernation mode anyway. He wouldn't be able to make it to the foyer without both of the Simons rolling him all the way. No, I'm going to the Blue Room lubed up and ready to tackle anything. It's the Tony Canino way.
Stay safe, Tony. I'm going to investigate the Loom room for more clues. Let's meet at the band room when we're done. Loomer's away.
I am here in the Blue Room, but there is no one here.
Goo. How is your rectum coping, Tony C? I have some intel to share about your attacker. It will be like Godfootlam pouring the sand into Vincent Linguari's hands.
Leno, my good friend. Boy am I glad to see you, son. It sure is a sad day for my bunghole. But what is it that you know about my lubed up assailant?
I know who it's not. Paul Laxative is not the loomer you're looking for. A bunch of year 10 kids have held him hostage in the gym all morning, using him as an exercise ball.
I'm not convinced. There can only be a few teachers who fit that weight profile and have E-size boobies. Unless... Leno, take me to Pawflaps right away.
Goo gear. What are you going to do to him?
I'm going to perform a ham mammogram.